Come back. Survival. Now the goal is to set up a multiplayer base, but without too much unlocking, so we still have pleasure in exploring. And to keep the map as clean as possible. There's a way for that. Until we get some better customizations, this is the character I'm going for.
Body print complete. PDM implant reset to factory settings. Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
Adaptation?
Terra Pioneer Nanotech. Your body can adapt survival traits from a Zessarin rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion. Tampering detect gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sampling. Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
Yikes.
Scanning for necessary adaptation. Please look.
It's a bit eerie.
Barometric depth gauge activated. A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call. There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
Now, because we're gonna be doing minimum at this depth, 583 meters, you can see the oxygen is in red. That means I gonna consume oxygen way faster, and we're not gonna unlock the rebooter, so we're gonna have to adapt to that.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDSB3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin?
Prepare for launch. Life pod release. Trajectory error. Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Release fire mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
It's enigmatic. No, I wanna stay sleeping on the floor. Look at me.
Starnav does not recognize the sky. Titan-class biosignature on the horizon. You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
Wow, it took you 5 seconds to realize that. Okay, so the plan is we're gonna use the starter gear. We have to get materials for that.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
Now, these little
From
ones,
hand tools to corrosion-resistant habitats, titanium is an ideal structural material.
thank you for that interruption. Like the little ones will respawn. This you have to break, which means it's not gonna respawn. So that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing, is like getting all the little resources, so the other people they're gonna join later can actually get some resources.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution. Oxygen.
Now, as long as we stay above 100 meters, we should be okay with the action.
The portable locker can be hand-carried or attached to a hardpoint. Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash. Oxygen.
I'm gonna take that damage. Don't worry. We can die. We got a box. Cool beans.
Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only Today, this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self. Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
No braking. We need a bubble.
Oxygen.
Can I get another one, please? Thank you.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission. Oxygen.
Yeah. Now we got 2 boxes. Hold that copper together. Okay, we need some rubber. We got the brains for the batteries.
Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity. Oxygen.
Got enough of these. Need some fiber.
There is no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect bloating. This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome.
See what we can make. We need 4 rubber. 2 fiber. flippers. We can make a bladder. And I'm missing the battery for that. Scanner. Now we just need some silver.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Now you can see that thing sticking out of there. The double one. That's where we're gonna go, but we're gonna first get... no,
Colony structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
Oh, there's no battery there. We'll do that on the way back then. Keep on swimming, swimming, swimming. Should be about time to get my snacky.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
Oh no, I'm scared. Here's an upgrade. But we're not gonna take upgrades. We're just gonna take that and the battery. Nothing else needs to be scanned. And we need some silver.
Silver is a mainstay feedstock for electronics. Oxygen.
Okay, any more copper that we can take? Doesn't look like it. I think we picked everything. And we have to leave those. Oh, here we got a little one. Let's go to the welcome center and get our buildings kind of unlocked already. And get some well-needed skills. That's one building tool. Scan anything else? Take that. We just want to plug in the battery.
All systems online. Power connected.
Get our upgrades. I like to use oxygen control because if I sit still right now, just looking around, my oxygen is going very slow. It's only one.
Building a processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes. But the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Okay, now we should be able to make a better air tank. And mark this one. Class battery copper.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
That should make it better, wouldn't you? No brain? Or did you make one? No brain. No brains found in the vicinity. I think that box is full. We got some. Okay. Let's go fetch a brain. I don't have rubber. He took my resources the first time. Yeah, see? I still have a secondary battery. You didn't make it. Guess my oxygen tank is right there. Well, I got two now. Maybe I can switch them along the way. Who knows? Let's get ourselves in check. Get some water. Now we want to go north-ish. Or northeast. To that plant over there. Here we got a beacon and we're gonna need that for building. Copper wire. Some more food. Not touch. There's a wave skimmer right there. Wave maker. You know, we wanna go in there.
30 seconds. Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution. Seconds.
I know.
Oxygen.
Here we get a second repair tool. We don't want to scan anything else. We do not want to take the upgrade. Okay, we'll get here. You're gonna take some more silver with us. Free water. Scan the secondary beacon. Don't scan, don't scan. That's a lot of silver. My box is full. I need a bigger box. That's 15 silver. That's enough for 5. Already. That's a good haul right there. Yeah. Let's get to the next part. We still got 6 there. To start up the base.
Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region once housed tens of billions of living things.
There's even more silver. Okay, next time we come. This is not the way I want it to go. Okay, where the plants are. Okay, dokie.
30 seconds.
That's where we went in, right? So is the... Where's the platform? There's the platform. Okay. It gives me a little bit to orientate from.
Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
Because that cave is the same cave. Here's another wave maker and a wall. Rock.
30 seconds. island. 30 seconds. Combustion byproducts detected. Fire is a critical risk in oxygen-rich habitats. The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
It's not a
Return
wave
to the
maker.
life pod
So
at your convenience.
you already unlocked that. If you just follow this course. Don't need. We do want to get some water. No, let's leave that. It's a sonic resonator. We need 2 parts, and they're both in the same building. Ideally. Don't want to take. We want to scan the battery terminal. Because that's the goal, really, is like just get what I need to get the base kind of like started off for the multiplayer. But still, we have a lot to explore. Here's the second one. There's a bio. Here's a lead inside the box. Or that. There's another wave maker. Chair. Scanner station. We're only coming for this. Now we can build a base. That's solution. We better saw me. Ain't good.
Flight trauma detected. Flares may distract attack. 30 seconds.
Here we got another Tadpole fragment.
Tadpole Sea-Space Mobility Pod plugs into a range of customizable hulls, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout Ray seafoil. While the Tadpole is a valuable air supply, remember that breath holding is a good way to train up your conscientiousness and self-discipline.
Now we want to go southeast for the next part. Unless it's down. Yeah. That's what I want. Wait, didn't I skin the other one? Oh, are you joking? How did I not skin that other one? Well, there's still no second location, we're good. Yeah, I stopped at that first one when I went into the jet stream. And I scanned it.
Contact. Altera Starship wreck detected.
It's the big fishy. And we got 3 leads. We got 1 spare for something else. Let's leave that here. Let's repair tool.
30 seconds.
Bioreactor. Oh, we didn't do the printer, did we? We need that, sure. Otherwise, we're not gonna get anywhere.
Oxygen.
Leave that there. I don't know where I missed one. There was another one with the transmitter on. It's the big fish. RTB.
30 seconds.
There's another wall mount. Skimmer. That'll be that one. No, that's the plant. Yeah, somewhere in there we missed something. Because there should be like one of those plateaus really.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
And it has another turbine engine on there with a transmitter. Anyway, we got some silver. Food, not necessary. We could take a drink right now. And go back. Let's go find that thing. So we came from there, went into the tunnel. No, big fella. Watch me. Hey, don't be grumpy. There's a light we're scanning.
Oxygen.
Well, so something we really need. Might as well take it while I'm here. These regrows, so it doesn't matter. This is the base, and I'm sure I scanned that one. I don't know why I didn't take it. Oh, power transmitter unlocked. I don't want to scan it anymore then. Wait. Sonic resonator. We scan two right here as well. We scan this one. For some reason I didn't take it. So we scan that one. Okay, I saw we have one more for the Tadpole. Apparently I scanned the dining table. Yeah, well. That was right next to it. That might be why it didn't unlock the first time. And we need one more fragment for the Tadpole. We can do this one, and we're done with that. Let's quickly check. Got the ship, got the beacon, got the power, processor, transmitter, and hydroelectric turbine. Can build a base. And we got repair tool and sonic resonator unlocked. Good, good, good. Back to base. Make a base. Really? You got my number. Jason. Okay, you're not supposed to be in the wall. We need more boxes. More boxes, please. Because that's where things stop, really. Just like if we do not.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards zero debt today. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Because if we don't build a base, we cannot make everything that has a marker on it. That's why we need to build a base now. There's no other option. Quartz. I need 1 quartz. Thank you.
Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Go inside.
Welcome aboard.
Got some storage boxes, but nothing to store in there. This is not gonna be the main base, that's for sure. It's just to get things done, really. It's 5, I need one more. 6. I need one more. And titanium. I'm gonna need plenty more to say.
Welcome aboard.
Let's give ourselves some power. You did not do that, sir. Why? With some resources.
Welcome aboard. Power connected. All systems online.
Here we go. We're operational.
Welcome aboard.
I need to do the other expansion first. There's solar in there. Okay, I need that too. Okay. Got some food. Some more food. There's another tadpole down there.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
And this is why it's gonna be difficult.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Because we have to deal with that. And this is not even full depth. Normally for that you need a rebreather. Which we know it is. Just not gonna go get it. can take that in a bit. We're probably gonna need more silver.
Welcome aboard.
None. The walls first. Actually, that will do. I'm not too picky. Yeah. Should be enough room for the tadpole.
Welcome aboard.
And I'm not gonna build it actually. I'm just gonna make the mats that I need for those two. So yeah, we didn't need those extra pieces then. Why is there silver in here again? How many times do I have to move that silver? Again? What? Do I get 3 silver now? What? It's 4 in there. Thank you. Weird. Okay, we need water. We're low on water.
This organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load. Seconds. Oxygen.
Welcome aboard.
Plenty of water. Should be building it. Just so I know I got all the mats. How about this thing? When you gonna build this? How about this thing? Yeah, couple wire, 2 quartz.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Now, some. What do we need? Wood, titanium ingots, 1 copper, 1 silver, 2 glass, some more quartz. Not enough copper.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your 30 seconds.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, 2 glass. Need more copper. more copper. Let's put that in there. We're doing titanium. That's 4 bars. Now we just need some copper. But I'm gonna dive back into the big one. Which is right there. Well, it's not ideal to do this at night, but this is where the flashlight would be handy. I'm sure we can check it again. Just want to break, want to break, want to break. No, we don't want to scan that. Here's another wave maker. Flashlight. Daylight is kicking in. Nice. Somebody's looking for a headache. There we go. 1 box full. There's another upgrade. Nothing for me. Plenty of copper. That's not the exit I wanted. That's the one. There's a little copper I missed. Yeah, try not to get disorientated while doing this. Always know where your next oxygen is. Like titanium, copper, quartz. That's like you're always gonna need it. Okay. More spots.
Oxygen.
I know.
Seconds.
Welcome aboard.
Well, thank you. My own loss. Okay. 2 of those. One of those. Okay. Thank you. We got that. We're pretty much ready for a Tadpole right now. Let's mark that. Even though I know I need to move for that. Yeah, we got everything we need.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
No. All we need to do now is move all this stuff. And get the last materials we need for the temple. So that's another 2 titaniums. Can we do that? System chip. Check done. Unless, and there we go. That's that bolt. All we need is that engine, but we're gonna go get that. Where we're gonna move the base to. Gonna have to move these boxes. all the inventory. Yeah, I need to make a new base and then demolish this one. Step by step. Come on, just take all that stuff out, please. Let's put that in a box, and we need at least 1 quartz. So we can make them 1 by 1. Or maybe a 2 by 2. Let's see. I do need 2 copper. Because I want to place beacons for the base. Probably better if I take food with me. Maybe a mad kit. Let's do, just in case. Need a whole bunch of water. And we do not have any food. And we won't be returning at the top. We need to make the base first. There's 2 more batteries and I need to go get on this end. I think a wiring kit as well. It's gonna be a whole box. I think 2 trips maybe. I could go get the battery for the Tadpole, make it. We won't be able to connect it because this is way too small. This is full, right?
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I'm gonna need food in a second one. Keep that on us. Take that box, and off we go. Go get the battery and make that. Now we want to go east. sure what attacked me, but that wasn't
Heat
fun.
level beyond tolerable threshold. Recommend adaptation.
No.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold. Heat warning.
Don't want to go into the heat zone. But I do have to check from time to time because I need to place a beacon somewhere. Yeah, of course it's night again. Dang it. Because I think this is already drop. There's the heat. There's the rack. It's hard to tell. Can't see anything. This is not helpful, but I think this is the edge. Got some oxygen there. Going back into the heat if we go that way. And just shadow. I think it's this area actually.
Seconds.
Pick up the box, will ya? So we're not gonna make it in 30 seconds. That is where we wanna end the bridge. Now the fun part. Go over the trench with Leviathan while swimming. Like the idea is to make a bridge over the trench. Slam the base on there, so we got the low item. I don't guess. And I just hope he doesn't grab me right now. Because I'm on my way to set up a second base. A temporary base. Oh, it's still in the heat zone. How? I don't think that beacon is correct. We checked up when it's daytime. I'm not gonna worry about it now. I got it there. Stuff is up there. I just have to demo it and place it in the correct spot then. It's okay. We want to make it over this trench. Which I think I'm probably above right now. Yeah, nope, I'm not gonna check. We should be okay doing this while swimming at the surface. I wouldn't recommend it in a Tadpole, but there's another way for that. Finally, no idea of my bearings right now. But I'm looking for a tower. Sticking out of the water. Something under the water. It's roughly 1,800 meters from the starting point, so it's quite a swim. And don't go too much to the left because you go out of bounds if you do that. Should be seeing that tower already. What is? Don't tell me I went that far. Yeah, that's generating. What?
Detecting artificial towers in this region. Echo analysis shows extensive damage to all but one.
There's the freaking tower. We went way too far east. I'm surprised that did not hit the border.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
There's the tower. I was just on the edge to go out of bounds. That's where we want to get to battle for the top. And that's where we want to set up a second beacon. That's the downside, going above the water. There's a Leviathan. Now what I want to do is set up another beacon. Right. That's 70 meters from here. stay there. Ooh, we got some big air there. Okay, let's get some oxygen. Because now I have to set up a temporary base down there. So I can build the main base. There's another beacon. I hope it is in the right spot, otherwise
Warning.
it's not
Power
gonna be good.
offline. Welcome aboard.
There you go. You go up to get some air. Because we have no power yet. But we're gonna solve that issue by putting one of the turbines right there.
Welcome aboard.
Let's leave that there. Now we're gonna go fetch more battery for the Tadpole. And then I'm gonna move the base without recording it. We're just gonna go unpack everything there and bring it to that base for now. Let's get some oxygen and go down. This is not gonna be ideal because it's at a high depth. But we want to make it to that building.
Detecting powered fabricator systems and construction materials. Advise construction of a regional base camp. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Because now my oxygen goes faster. Here you got high capacity air tank, 2 turbines, flippers, some other goodies down there.
30 seconds.
Now this we do gonna need for the upgrades. That we have to do.
Oxygen.
And we can use this as a respawn. And here's our battery. If I can stay, we can come pick this up. There's some more goodies in here. Well, we gotta leave those for now. And there's a replicator. Or fabricator here. You cannot use this one. Not even if you power it up. And you got the battery right there. Damn. OTB. That's an upgrade for the Tadpole. We won't make it to the surface, but pretty close to it. Now we go back to the life pod. Go to that base up there. Make the Tadpole. Now I am wasting like a half an hour doing this. Going back and forth the whole time. And I do gonna double check if that is in the right position, the beacon. Otherwise that base is not aligned. Didn't put it close enough to the edge as well. Now we're going over the trench. That's a lot heightened. That's not the music I wanted to hear.
Hydroelectric advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Let's just wait until he swims away a bit. We should be able to cross. The bridge I'm gonna build is roughly about 344 meters. Yeah, that is not the right spot. It needs to be right there. Because there's vents. Let's connect to that section. I'm gonna make it a whole lot further.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold.
There's no way
Recommend
you can go there.
adaptation. 30 seconds.
So we're gonna have to make it longer. More building for more. Are you gonna grab me out of the water? I wanna get off this planet, please. I wanna go to that planet. Looks like more fun. Oh boy. That's the last time you attacked me. You can see mountains in the distance, but there's no mountains. And they are gonna do expansion, so question is which side they're gonna expand to. I'm guessing the tree is the end goal. And there's a border right now that you do not
Power
want to go.
connected. All systems online.
Okay, so we're gonna tear one of those down.
Welcome aboard.
With me Tadpole. Thank you.
Welcome aboard.
Can we or can we not connect you? Ow. Yes, you can connect. Sweet. I don't have to make it bigger. As long as you can repair yourself. No, we do. Where's my sofa? Why are you not detecting? Oh, I don't want to get there yet. Could have taken a battery. We got a battery right here. Doesn't matter. 213 ingots. Okay, the wrong thing. 113 ingots, 1 biome kit, 1 sulfur. That's the biome kit. We do not have titanium here. Let's solve that issue. Ah, debris. There's always debris.
Welcome aboard.
Just need one. And we got that sorted too. We just need to go get sulfur. Now we do not have water here. That might be a little issue. And we have no food. Because I already took that to the other side. Let's grab a couple of fish. Come here, little fish, fish, fishy. That's one. There's a green one.
30 seconds.
No, I only need a blue one. We can make some food as well. There's a blue one, but the orange.
Welcome aboard.
That's one problem solved. We got some food and we got some water. Let's leave that in a box up here. More new stuff. You're empty. Now, this is the cool thing about the Tadpole. You can attach it to the hardpoint on the back. So you can have like 50 storage with your own storage.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
So yeah,
Return
I'm
to
gonna
the
move
life pod at your convenience.
everything and then start recording again. We're back. Welcome to my biggest base ever. No, joke. Pretty much done with moving everything. This is the last trip.
Warning. Power offline.
And there you have it. Our first base is gone. Let's fill up with some more goodies.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Actually, before we go, I said something about 2 batteries, right? Let's go fetch them. So if you follow this, you come across a rack, a downdraft, another rack. And you can see a light down there. Here's another upgrade. Can I take that? But we do can take this. We can take that. Here's a rebreather as well. Another Tadpole part fragment, if you didn't have one.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But the true price lays in this rack. There's one battery. Here you got power cell terminal for your batteries of your ship if you don't have the Tadpole hookup. High capacity air tank, transmitter. Well, we got that, so don't worry. I don't think you can scan the lockers. No. There's another room, recipe data, another way to get to your rooms, but this is what we're after. Like 3 batteries for monorack and a kitty cat. That is a nice score for just one trip.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Do we want to the silver cave? Nope. So there's still silver in there. Good to know for later. The only moment we're really gonna come back here is probably for some food, really. What's in this chest? Some food. I could actually eat that right now. Can I drop this? Stay there for a sec. And some more food, of course.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, on to be to the new base. Right there in the spider dome is where you get your heat resistance. Something we're not doing. Also, I already made the sonic resonator and the repair tool. If you wonder how I got that sulfur,
Aboard, Captain.
we got you covered. So the base was here. You want to go to that rack. Go through, around, on the left, not the right, because you're going to be hitting heat as soon as you come to the other side. Hug the wall. Here's the other rack. You can take it from that bridge. Like you can see a node right there, a node right there, but you're gonna take some damage. Or you can go all the way to where I set the beacon. And as soon as you drop down from the beacon, you can see sulfur, and it's not even hot here. You can just take it It's a Leviathan again. That's one of the reasons why I come this way. It's like, you can go all the way down. He doesn't even see you.
Warning. Maximum depth reach.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the
You can
life
follow
pod
these
at your
rocks, and as
convenience.
soon as you come here, he can actually see you. But you want to hug the 250-ish? Come under here. Follow the switch. Then go to that crystal. And up you go. He can spot you at this point, but by the time he gets here, it's already too late. You're already up. And there's the new base. For now, at least. So let's set up 2 turbines. Same like the other one.
Power connected. All systems online. Welcome aboard.
My bugs. That one is full too. Silver. Some batteries for in here. Because we already have everything right now that we need. Pretty much. Let's put down another in there. Maybe that as well. That's now gonna be an additional box. I just don't have enough room. You sit here. You should be empty, right? Yep. Ooh, it's so dirty.
Welcome aboard.
Let's attach that to the ship. We got everything here. There's a sonic resonator. Pretty much made that from everything I still had in the base, material-wise. So that was easy. All we have. And we're gonna need it now. And we do not need a building tool. Why you keep doing that, dude? So annoying. You there. Time to rearrange some stuff. You go on 2. You go on 3. You go on 4. You go on 5. And you can go in the box. That way, if we need emergency oxygen or going up, we got it in the first slot. And if we need to break something, we got this guy. You're fixed.
Welcome aboard,
Fully
Captain.
charged. And that's gonna be the project. Roughly 500 meters of base building. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. And this is not the height it needs to be at. It needs to be at 70-ish meters. Which is where that beacon is, so... First off, I need to raise that. And then go all the way that direction. That's gonna be fun. And I'm almost out of water.
Welcome aboard.
Stick to big cow food.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Not everything is that far away. Do not follow that all the way. Because that's how I ended outside the border before. And that's not a good way to go. Okay, from here we want to go to that place over there. Now we can only go 250 meters, so this is gonna be fun. And as soon as we step out of our vehicle, we're gonna be with being too Dept. So I won't have a lot of time outside the ship. This is what I like to do, is park the ship right here, bring it down to roughly 250 meters. And you can see that blinking light, that's where we want to go.
Pressure-hardened vehicles are critical to deep water operations.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's the first trip made. Now we need this module. There's no way around it. We just need it. So we need emanated glass. And Celestine and a chip. And we can dive a little bit deeper with the ship at least.
Form when sulfur-shelled protozoans die faster than their remains can dissolve into the seawater.
You want to be very careful with those guys. That's 3, and we need 4. So we need to hit another one.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Robotic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
That's one done. Took a little bit more than we need, but
Welcome aboard,
that's okay.
Captain.
From here, we're gonna go over this. To that rack over there. This is the end game. Machines.
Contact. Altera starship wreck detected. One colonist black box on site.
No, we're not gonna take it. That's not the plan. That's why we need to repair too. Some clippers. Don't take that.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Just want to scan this scanner off here. That's
This
our
scanner
upgrade.
modification employs cultured alien bacteria to spawn metallic markers. You will notice that happy bacteria smell like beets.
Refill our oxygen. See? Nobody really needed.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we got 2 upgrades. Yeah, I want some glass on those conduits. Oh man. Three conduit crystals. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5. Should be enough for the 2 upgrades. Dang it. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. It's crystal right there. Celestine. We everywhere Every time you see that tower looking thing that lights up, there should be Celestine near that.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage
One.
imminent.
Now remember, we do not have enough time to go down, go back up. But it has to be done. Just enough time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I knew it. That was only one. There's the other one.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Not that easy anymore, is it?
Seconds. Oxygen.
There's just enough time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'll press one again. Come on, guys. No, my lights are off. You can't see me. There's one. And near that pillar down there, there should be another one.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
And the thing is, like, right now it's not there. But as soon as you break down one, he's gonna spawn in the new one. No, 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 no. We're not playing fishing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Can keep an eye on it because that stupid fish can attack my ship. But you should see like a spark coming from it in like the next minute. There it goes. That was a spark. Now there's a second one. But we got what we need. We got 4. Good enough. Oh, but we still have to make the box. Let me see. Let me see. Where's the box? There you are. Titan, copper, and celestine. We took plenty. We should be good. Well, if you need some sulfur or gold, You don't have to go to the heat zone. There's caves all over the place.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your
2 hours
convenience.
23 minutes and pretty much got everything we need. Just need to do the upgrades and we can do the next
Welcome
section.
aboard.
Yeah, we do not have enough quartz. Didn't I? Yeah, already preset it. That's not the builder too. That's why. Open that. We already got that. So we need a little bit more quartz and then we can make that. A system chip. Quartz needed. Look for some quartz.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain.
We don't want to play with those. Now we're stuck because the updraft with the vortex. It's a bit harder at night, but there's a crystal. And yes, we're gonna take a big one. Because otherwise, I have to go all the way to the other side again. Because there's no little material here.
Captain.
It's all big. It's more than enough. is my base. Should be right too.
Welcome aboard.
At least we got some light this way. Yeah, we got the depth as well. Why? Yeah, we need it for the upgrade. That's the only one we're gonna be using. Or unlocking. Now we can dive deeper.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard,
And
Captain.
you need to recharge. You're gonna need every little ounce you got right now. Hey, we're back. Back. Little chapter. Who powers? Not great. Why? You're recharging. Let's fix that. Got enough silver. Got enough. Okay. Hallelujah. Why is it so dark? So dark in here. It's out of range of the base. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Guess we're taking 3 of those. 3 of these. 3 of these. And if I can make it. Yeah, turning. Awesome. Now I got plenty of power.
Welcome aboard.
Now all of a sudden I'm using 14 instead of 24. Not sure why. I think it's because you were charging. Anyhow, we got the Dept module installed.
Welcome aboard.
Good. You're empty.
Welcome aboard.
Should be able to walk on you. Okay. So we got the Dept module installed. So we can go to 450 meters. Let's take a drink and a food and a healing, because I might need it there. Now we got one more thing to do. We got scanner upgraded. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now we have to go get the metal farm. That's pretty much everything done. Just make more wind turbines. Because we're looking at least 120, depending on the 24 the base is using right now. So that's gonna be 145, 146. which is gonna be the mark. And now it's pretty easy. We just follow the line. Don't worry if they're shooting, they're missing. Because you're going one direction. So here you got another one of those towers. I think it's actually the one. Yeah. So you didn't. Oh, dang, you loaded it pretty late, boy. Pretty late. Okay, there should be another one or two, but it isn't. And with endgame, if you free up this flower, which we already got a mod for it. No, we don't. We don't got a mod for it. And then you need some resources to fix that. Which we all can do right now. All of it. You don't want to do that. Sulfur and gold. There's another tower. You got some more there. Probably gonna stop there because we need those other two ores right there. And right here, you got an upgrade for the sonic resonator. And there should be another one on the hill over there.
Extracting metal from seawater could provide renewable resources for massive construction projects. Pioneers on Rakshasa extracted lead for emergency shelters from the native ethyl pools, preferring to die in toxic delirium rather than tumor-riddled agony.
Should not be able to see me. Stay there. Dang. Normally I scan these guys because all the fishes are down there, but now there's no fish there. They're all up here. Those are aggressive, they're gonna hunt you. They're not the only ones. Okay. Again, this. There it is. And that. Got 3 scans. One go.
Captain.
And this is our end game. Magnetoid ingots and bacterium. Okay, I didn't know that here. Those are gonna latch onto your ship. Now, something I do want to always do here, just to be safe, is you make a save. Which also kicks you out of the game.
Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Because there is a little issue. If you not do it correctly, you're gonna lose it. That's one. Good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's kind of weird. It's not telling me what I need. Now that I have it unlocked, and it knows I need Mangaloid ingots, it should also tell me what those are. Don't know in here. Come on, guys. Can we not do that? Hit this rock because I know it's one of the ingredients. And he's on me.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Here's another one. Do the same thing again. Because there was only 5 on the map. If you lose one, that means you're not going to be able to make 5 towers. And you want 5 towers.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Now these ones are a little bit more tricky. Because there's one down there and there's another one. And you want to come back to the ship. Come on, what are you gonna do, boy? Get away. Look, there's a little snacks right there. Go fetch. Looks like a ball duck. And we do not have enough time. So yeah. We're gonna try to take part on it.
Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at
Get
your
that far enough
convenience.
range. See, that can happen.
Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
On the other side. Okay, looks like we're gonna have one that doesn't want to work.
Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your
Maximum depth
convenience.
reached. Hull damage imminent. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hello.
Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I'm gonna wait to take the food. Just in case if I get hit. Where's my ship?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's try this last one again.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Still snacking. Yeah, I think that one is gonna work. So I'm gonna try that later.
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
We got 4 something. There we go. Unlock.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Boot. Yeah, we get it. You're not happy. Let's go. There comes the other one. Oh, border. This is not the hill I want to be on. No, we're on the edge of the map. Should be okay enough to give you a fix.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So yeah, one of these that we just picked up. I got 5. so that should be enough to make all of them. But we have one extra. Now we just want to get the other ones while not being harassed. Who put that wall there? I want to go to that tower. Because right here you got 2 easy nodes. And that's the secondary material you need.
Gold is a conductive, corrosion-resistant feedstock for advanced electronics. Culturally relevant motivational fact. The Mongolian Free States took inspiration from ninja miners. Historical gold seekers, whose green pans resembled
plenty of
cartoon
those.
turtles.
In less than 3 hours. Endgame. Now fix that for unlocking the end game, or the end of the prologue. All you have to do is make 10 titanium bars, 10 magnolia bars. I think total strontium bars as well. And you got all the materials, just have to place those thingies, those metal farms, and you have unlimited amount of it.
Power connected. All systems online.
And it's been nighttime, most of it actually. so it doesn't matter. But I just want to shoot this there. We have 2 more powers just to make sure we got enough for at least one. Let's see.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your
And
convenience.
just take whatever resource you want, put it in there. It's gonna give you a timer. And you kind of like look on your resources. What do you need? Put that in there. Depending on what you put in there, it's gonna take longer. So we need some silver again, some copper and titanium, just to keep adding more so we can actually put 4 down for now. Until we fix that other one. But yeah, in less than 3 hours you can do this. Now I don't have to take any resource from the map anymore. We got at least 1 of everything. So we got Celestine, we got Conducted, we got Creature, Tolorite, Ectomite, Salt, Lithium, Gold, Lead, we just missed silver, Sulfur. You got yourself unlimited supply. Now it's ready. You got 5. Do the same for copper. 2 minutes. You get 5. And for base building only. Titanium and 1 quartz, so we can make another opening up there to make it easy. So yeah, there you have it. game. So now I'm gonna do the whole base, but I'm gonna do that off screen. So with that, have fun.